Star Trek. Discovery's interesting focus on a main character. Star Trek Discovery has often drawn both praise and criticism for its bold storytelling choices, futuristic visuals, and willingness to push the boundaries of the Star Trek universe. Yet one of its most fascinating aspects lies not in space battles or the latest alien species, but in the way the show hones in on its central character, Michael Burnham, and makes her personal journey the lens through which we experience the galaxy. Michael Burnham, portrayed with compelling intensity by Sonequa Martin Green, is not just the first officer of the USS Discovery. She is the narrative anchor of the entire series. Unlike earlier Star Trek series, where ensembles share the spotlight almost evenly, Discovery places Burnham at the emotional and moral center. This focus transforms the show from a procedural exploration of space into a character-driven drama, where every mission, political conflict, and ethical dilemma is filtered through her lens. What makes this focus particularly interesting is how it simultaneously honors and subverts classic Star Trek traditions. The franchise has always celebrated its captains and officers as archetypes. Logical Spocks, steadfast Kirks, pragmatic Janeways. Burnham, however, is layered in ways that feel distinctly modern. She is brilliant yet flawed, courageous yet haunted by guilt, and fiercely loyal yet capable of rebellion. By emphasizing her personal growth, the series invites viewers to consider the human experience of space exploration, the fears, triumphs, and moral quandaries that come with it, rather than just the spectacle of alien worlds or starship engagements. Another compelling aspect of the show's focus on Burnham is how it explores identity and belonging. As a human raised on Vulcan by Sarek, she occupies a liminal space between two cultures. Her struggle with logic versus emotion, duty versus conscience, is not just a narrative device. It's a thematic core of the series. Discovery frequently places her in situations where she must reconcile these conflicting influences, forcing viewers to witness the internal tension that drives her decisions. This focus elevates Burnham from being a mere protagonist to a mirror reflecting broader questions about empathy, cultural assimilation, and personal integrity in a complex universe. Furthermore, the series leverages Burnham's perspective to explore moral ambiguity in a way that few previous Star Trek shows dared. In traditional Star Trek, the line between right and wrong was often clear, and the ethical dilemmas tended to have tidy resolutions. Discovery, however, positions Burnham in scenarios that challenge her values, leadership, and loyalty, sometimes with no clear, correct choice. Her journey through these gray areas encourages the audience to grapple with ethical complexity themselves, making the series intellectually stimulating while emotionally engaging. The show also uses Burnham's relationships to deepen its character-focused storytelling. Her interactions with Captain Saru, Commander Stamets, and even antagonists like Control or Klingon adversaries illuminate different facets of her personality. Each relationship acts as a prism through which her strengths and vulnerabilities are revealed, enriching both the narrative and the viewer's emotional investment. Unlike shows that rely on plot twists alone, Discovery ensures that each plot point resonates because it matters to Burnham as a person.